Welcome to TechGen, where we explore the latest technology, innovative gadgets, and smart buying guides to help you make informed tech decisions. If you're building a professional studio, YouTube setup, interview rig, or cinematic video production kit, lighting can make a massive difference to the final image. So, is the Amaran Halo 300X Bi-Color COB LED Monolight worth your money? How useful is its 305-watt output? How much control do you get from the 2700K to 6500K color range? And can one Bowens mount light handle everything from warm cinematic scenes to clean daylight setups? I've added a link below where you can check the latest price, current offers, and availability. The Amaran Halo 300X is a professional COB LED monolight designed for studio photography, filmmaking, interviews, content creation, and video production. Its headline specification is the 305-watt power rating. That gives this light a substantial amount of output for a single compact lighting fixture. In practical use, more output gives you greater flexibility. You can position the light farther away from your subject, use larger softboxes, bounce light off walls or ceilings, or work with light modifiers while still maintaining useful illumination. The advertised output reaches up to 16,200 lux at 1 meter, giving you a clear idea of the light's intensity under the specified measurement conditions. For video production, this is especially useful when you're trying to shape light rather than simply illuminate a subject. You can place the light farther away, increase the size of the light source with a modifier, or maintain a specific aperture and ISO while still having substantial illumination available. The Halo 300X is also bi-color, which is one of its most useful features. Its color temperature range runs from 2700K to 6500K. That covers a huge range of lighting environments. At the warm end around 2700K, the light can create a warm, tungsten-style appearance that's useful for interiors, practical light matching, mood lighting, and cinematic scenes. Move toward 5600K and you're in the familiar daylight range that's useful for many outdoor balance productions. At 6500K, you can produce a cooler daylight appearance. This range means you don't have to buy separate warm and daylight fixtures for many common shooting situations. If you're enjoying this review so far, consider giving the video a quick like. It really helps support the channel. Another major advantage is the Bowens mount. Bowens is one of the most widely used modifier mounts in the lighting industry. That means you can pair the Halo 300X with a huge variety of compatible softboxes, reflectors, beauty dishes, lanterns, grids, and other modifiers. And this is where the 305-watt output becomes even more useful. The light itself is only part of the lighting equation. A bare COB source produces a relatively direct beam, while a large softbox can transform that into a much softer and more flattering source. For portraits and interviews, a large softbox can create softer facial shadows. For product photography, a modifier can help create controlled highlights. For filmmaking, grids and other modifiers can help shape the light and prevent unwanted spill. The Halo 300X is therefore more than simply a bright LED. It's a platform that can be adapted to different production styles. The light also supports NFC app control, giving you another way to control the fixture remotely. For a filmmaker or content creator, remote control can be extremely convenient. Imagine having the light mounted high on a stand behind your camera. Instead of physically walking over to the fixture every time you want to change brightness or color temperature, compatible app-based control can allow you to make adjustments remotely. That's especially useful when you're filming alone. It also makes multi-light setups easier to manage because you can adjust your lighting without repeatedly interrupting the shoot. The combination of high output and bi-color control makes the Halo 300X suitable for a wide range of production environments. For YouTube videos, you can use it as a key light. For interviews, it can provide a strong primary source through a softbox. For commercial productions, it can provide controlled illumination for products and people. For narrative filmmaking, the adjustable color temperature gives you another creative tool for matching practical lights and creating different moods. For photography, the high output can help maintain useful shutter speeds, apertures, and ISO settings depending on the modifier and shooting environment. One of the biggest benefits of a powerful COB light is that it gives you room to shape the light. You don't necessarily want the light directly next to your subject. Sometimes you want to place it several feet away to create a more natural lighting direction. Other times you might want a large modifier positioned close to the subject for a softer look. The Halo 300X gives you the output flexibility to experiment with these different setups. Compared with smaller LED panels, The COB design and Bowens mount make it particularly flexible for professional lighting setups. Compared with a fixed color temperature light, the 2700K 6500K Bi-Color range gives you far more control over the color of your scene. And compared with lower powered lights, the 305W output and 16,200 lux specification at 1 meter provide more headroom when using large modifiers or positioning the fixture farther from a subject. For creators searching for an Amaran Halo 300X review, best COB LED light, 300W Bi-Color LED light, professional video lighting, Bowens mount LED light, studio lighting for YouTube, interview lighting, or filmmaking LED light, this is definitely worth considering. The combination of 305W output, 2700K 6500K CCT adjustment, up to 16,200 lux at 1 meter, NFC app control, and Bowens compatibility gives the Halo 300X a versatile place in professional and enthusiast lighting setups. Whether you're building a home studio, upgrading a YouTube production space, shooting interviews, creating commercial content, or working on cinematic productions, having a powerful Bi-Color COB light can give you much more control over the final image. You can match different environments, shape the light with a wide selection of modifiers, and remotely adjust your setup while keeping your attention on the camera and subject. Thanks for watching TechGen. If you found this review helpful, be sure to subscribe for more tech reviews, comparisons, and buying guides. See you in the next video.